You can kind of keep it on us.
So I flip it around to use the other side.
I don't know if you're able to. Can you?
Yeah.
There we go. You can kind of follow me around. Real good, man. Let me know when people, like, there's like at least 5 people on. You gotta follow him a little bit, like, check what he's doing. Look at that aspect sword. It's killing. Aspect sword. It's killing. Anybody on? 2 people? Hey, we're gonna get started in just a moment. So just check out the shop. This is a collab and 3 Forge Armory Central, so you can see what we're doing here. I'm gonna get something out the truck real quick. Any questions? Anybody on? Just say, I guess none right now.
Someone behind.
Can you talk about Scabbers for the Shotel? Okay, let's come over here for a second. Okay, I'm gonna take my mask off. They're masked up and stuff. Over here, I'm 5, 6 feet away from him, so that it's all safe and stuff. Okay, so getting directions here. All right, so quickly, what I wanted to say. What's that?
5 people.
5 people. All right, that's a good
6.
number. Okay, so before I get into the question about the scabbard for the Shotel, so actually I just sent off a Shotel with a scabbard, and it's a pretty tricky. It was a pretty tricky deal to create it. So basically, I'll answer it real quick since we're already on it. I mean, I guess what in particular do you want to know? It's typically like a the sheath for a saber curved sword. The only difference is, which helps with the draw, is having a little bit of opening right where the blade slides in. So that kind of helps with pulling it out. Typically, Shotels are going to be on not your left side, but on your right side. So you're going to do what they call the Roman draw in order to like get the sword out of the sheath. Hold on, Jay, before you start, we're talking and we're live. All right. Thank you. Okay, so real quickly, I want to talk to you about the previous video I just posted on the Aztec War Sword. Thank you guys all for your support and for your understanding and for your compassion, especially when dealing with terms and things that are difficult to pronounce and to do justice. So, just to clarify though, the thing with the Aztec sword, the reason why I use the term Aztec war sword and not Macuahuitl, which is my mispronunciation of the term, is that for a long time I had been using the term Macuahuitl to pronounce the Aztec sword. And then recently I was was brought to my attention that there's something that I'm missing with the pronunciation, so I was a little bit hesitant to actually pronounce it in that way. But I do know the term, and I oftentimes make attempts to pronounce it properly. But in that occasion, I didn't want to stumble on it, especially since of course, I knew I was getting some of the syllables, some of the stresses wrong in certain areas. And also, it's recently come to my attention that there's a separate name for the two-handed versions of the Macuahuitl. So I, again, was really hesitant to use the term just because it was a longer two-handed version that we had made for a customer. But anyways, I appreciate you guys being very understanding and open about that. And I know we mentioned making an all-steel version of the Macuahuitl, and here is a prototype one that we have made out of an AR-500 steel. This is a different version than what I showed you guys made out of wood. You guys can see, like, it doesn't really have, it's pretty, this is, like I said, just a prototype. So it doesn't have, we can take some more mass of the blade off, but it's made out of AR-500 steel, and basically it's built where you can accommodate to have two hands on it if you need it, but it's not as long as the one I showed in the previous video. So I know a gentleman had expressed interest in one of these. So if you're interested, we have one that we can hook up for you. Just send us an email at streetforgearmory@gmail.com, and we'll give you some quotes on prices.
Showtail. Blunty. Come on over here.
It is live too, by the way. The bells live, just so you know.
See that? Blunty. Sparring.
That's the absolute wrong test for that.
Blunt.
Not the best test for a sparring sword, but hey, people get in their spirit. They want to see show you how tough the swords are. 5 questions?
17 people.
Awesome, guys. Thank y'all for being here. Hopefully this won't embarrass us, but go for it. Let's do it. Yeah, why the hell not? With the sparring sword. Okay. Right, because we want our sparring swords to go through our people when we use, right?
We don't want them to go through. But
right.
Everybody's questioning whether or not our blade is going to hold up.
I think I like it better when we use on the grinder. Okay, so yeah, there you see the show tail, our blunted show tail in action against some wood. They are perfectly light, perfectly safe to use against other human beings. All right, now, okay, great. You guys enjoy the show.
You have numerous questions.
I bet there are numerous questions. Okay. All right, he's gonna.
A lot of wind all of a sudden.
Yeah, you do.
Where should I hit it?
Nowhere.
Nowhere? I shouldn't hit this at all. What do y'all think? Should we do it or should we not?
I don't.
We make sharp wall swords over here in Street Forge Armory.
Yeah,
Apparently.
I don't know why.
Don't use any of our swords on any inanimate objects. Nope.
I would say use it against sparring and shit.
Yeah. So.
Swords were meant to be swung. Yeah. Someone says that's Lincoln. What's going on, Amir? I didn't even know you were on here like that. Amir says do it. So B-Man says steel Aztec sword looks legit. So sure, why not? Go for it. Swing it. Why the hell not?
Sure you want to stand behind it?
No, you don't put it against the trash can and
Yeah.
at the pillar.
Oh. 1256 says your technology is primitive. Thank you.
I think I'll do it.
That's what he says.
I guess that's what complimented it.
That's a diss from I think a troll.
That's fine. Apparently you need it. Then you get the clean like crazy.
Right, but people are waiting for you to do something with that board. So since you sit there and whet their appetite for destruction,
Yeah.
I bust out my lasers. I bet you would. 1, 2, 6, 5, 8, 4, 8, 8.
Okay. Not supposed to be a razor.
Oh, hold on.
Bad day for cutting.
And no one even saw it. I'm gonna come closer once again. Okay, let's do this the right way. Okay, before you do anything, stop. Shit, calm your ass down for a second. Okay, we're gonna do this again. I know you guys didn't see the hit. I'm gonna turn it back on. Your what? Your hollow points will be more effective. Not if you don't got it on you. If it's not on you, it's not effective. All right.
I mean, we like that's that's.
That's Lincoln talking. Forget about Lincoln. He's being funny.
No, Lincoln. I got a trunk full of hollows. I'm not.
Nobody cares about any. If it's not anywhere where you can get it. Text when it's not on me. Still need to be able to deploy it. I bet many cops get caught unaware, not able to draw out their guns.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Great.
There we go. Don't rely on it solely on. Okay. There we go. All right. So yes, that Aztec sword, the Macuahuitl, and I know that the LT is silent, and I'm still working on that. But yeah, you see what kind of damage you can do to wood. Another situation kind of similar to that is like, so a lot of guys that do Filipino martial arts, right? And they refer to the empty hand techniques used in Filipino martial arts as panantukan, right? And so I did a workshop with Guru Jay from Visayan Corte Cadena Eskrima, and the way he pronounced panantukan was very different. There was a different accent on the syllable, and I can hear the difference, but I couldn't quite imitate. I couldn't quite replicate it myself. So I've been kind of hesitant to say. So a little hesitant to say panantukan, which is what I normally am familiar with it at the term. So the same thing with the Macuahuitl. I know that LT is silent. So, anyways, I just wanted to show that I wasn't being disrespectful to the cultures by not saying Macuahuitl, not pronouncing the term, and to show that I did know the exact term for it. But anyways, we're gonna get back to work. Appreciate you guys taking some time out to hold on one second. It'll be just, I'm wrapping up. It'll be just a moment. See all this shit I get here? I'm wrapping up. He gonna turn the grinder on now after he's done his like cathartic cut. Anyways, thank you guys for joining us. The gentleman that was interested in the still version of the Macuahuitl, please contact us. We'd be happy to send one out your way. Everybody else, take care, be safe. Amir, man, hit me up. Quit trying to hit me up on this. Talking all that gun talk. All right. Take care. Peace.
I'll have to go back